Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be learning the Surya Namaskar B sequence, also known as Sun Salutation B or Sun Bs for short. This is a foundational yoga sequence, just like Surya Namaskar A. And we'll be learning the traditional form of this sequence today, which is super simple and streamlined. And this is really the rock, the foundation upon which the Vinyasa yoga tradition has expanded and exploded open the box of creativity. So you'll notice if you've taken Vinyasa yoga classes in the past, or you may make a mental note as you take them in the future, that when you enter the Sun B section in class, you may be really surprised, thinking, wow, that came from this original sequence? Because it gets so colorful and creative. But it's important as we're beginning our yoga practice, beginning our yoga journey, to really understand the roots, the foundations upon which all of this was built. So I hope you enjoy. We'll start the class with warm-up postures, followed by Sun A's, like we learned in the last video. Then we'll learn traditional Sun B. We'll cool down and end with Shavasana as always. So let's dive in. Let's get started. Make your way into child's pose. So come onto all fours and bring your big toes to touch. Bring your knees out wide, east and west on your mat. Start to sink your hips down towards your heels and stretch your forearms long in front of you. Then melt your forehead down to your mat. Relax through your shoulder blades. Soften your forehead, release your jaw. And start to send your breath into your back, into the ribs on your back. Feel them expand. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deep inhale. Smooth exhale. One more deep breath in. And out. Keep breathing like this. And I invite you, if you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, call it into your heart and mind. Maybe even just a single word of intention. Maybe a powerful mantra or positive affirmation. Or maybe what you'd like to create for yourself today. With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. One more deep breath in. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right hand and breathe into your left side body. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. Come back through center. Walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your right hand on your left. Breathe into your right side body. Deep breath in. And out. One more inhale. Walk your hands back through center. Rock up into your tabletop pose. Come onto all fours, stacking your hips right over your knees, shoulders right over your wrists,
Neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat. Really ground your hands. Cow pose. Drop your belly down. Shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose. Press into your hands. Arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose. Drop down. Inhale. Squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose. Tuck your tailbone forward. Arch. Exhale. Keep moving like this on your own breath, your own pace. And feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Just like we talked about in the last video, hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose, take any variation that feels good to you. Even if you feel like some random wiggles here and there, just whatever your body needs, try to honor your intuition. Take what feels good and stay with your breath. Start to engage your Ujjayi pranayama on your exhales. Slightly constricting the back of your throat, letting your air drag on every out-breath, creating the sound of a gentle ocean while keeping your mouth closed. Keep that Ujjayi breath going through the whole class. If you've taken something that's one-sided, even out your sides. A few more rounds. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes underneath you. Press into your hands, send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Make your big V shape in your body. Start to pedal out your heels. Then still your heels. Really press your hands down into your mat. Melt your chest closer to your upper thighs. Relax your neck. Keep your gaze between your knees. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Take what feels good. Take a deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. One more inhale. Walk your hands to the back of your mat to meet your feet. When you arrive, make sure your feet are at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows, let your head hang, and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. And sway side to side, maybe forward to back. See what feels good for you. Then switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand down to your block or your mat. Bend into your left knee. Reach your right arm high. Standing twist. Open your chest. Roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Plant your right hand to your block or your mat. Bend into your right knee. Reach your left arm high. Open your chest. Roll your left shoulder back. Keep twisting open from your belly button area. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Come to a halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins. Really lengthen, stretch your spine. Create a flat back. Send the crown of your head straight forward to the top of your mat. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, fill up. Walk your hands out into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. If this is ever too much, you can always drop to your knees. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. Engage your core. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. Untuck your toes. Plant the tops of your feet down into your mat. Tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Press into your hands. Shine your heart up for low cobra. Breathe in. And tuck your chin down. Send the back of your head up towards the ceiling as you lift. This will lengthen your spine. One more inhale. And lower all the way back down. Low cobra. Shine your heart. Breathe in. If you'd like a challenge, maybe lift and hover your hands off the mat. Squeeze up through your shoulder blades. Keep your feet planted down. Breathe in. Then lower back down. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat, east and west. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your chest up for high cobra. Inhale. Drop your left shoulder down. Gaze to the right. Exhale. Back through center. Breathe in. Right shoulder down, gaze to the left, breathe out. Center, inhale. Lower all the way back down. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes all the way to the top of your mat. Try to stay really light on your feet. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Deep inhale. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold with a flat back on your exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway, breathe out. Upward facing dog or low cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend into your knees. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, step or shoot back. Chaturanga, keep your elbows tucked in towards your ribs. Upward facing dog or low cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze, exhale. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, flow through your vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze, exhale. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa. Lift your heels, fill up. Step or float, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze, breathe out. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow through your vinyasa. One more, lift your heels, inhale. Travel forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa. Lift your heels, breathe in. Step or float forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend into your knees, reach your arms high. Utkatasana, chair pose, initiates the beginning of our Surya Namaskar B sequence. Now for your chair, you can sink your hips down as low as feels good for you, but you want to keep your chest lifted. If you need more low back support in this pose, bring your feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance apart. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit to take the sway out of your low back. If it feels good, you can reach your arms up, biceps by your ears. If that feels like there's too much tension in your shoulders, you can bring your arms out into a bigger V shape, opening your chest and back, or even bring your hands in prayer to heart center if that feels better on your shoulders. So really settle into the position that works well for you and your body. Sink more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders down your back. Take a deep breath in. Sink a little lower on your breath out. Big inhale. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Step your left foot more towards the middle of your mat. Send your right leg high for three-legged dog. Really square your hips down towards your mat. Take a deep breath in. Step your foot forward between your hands, low runner's lunge. Now we're going to make our way into warrior one. To find warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat. Maybe widen your stance a little bit, right foot farther to the right. Then drive down into your right foot. Start to lift your torso up, reaching your arms high. Think about squaring your hips to the front of your mat. So to do this, you may need to widen your stance. I'd recommend a wider stance that'll help you square your hips. So think about drawing your right hip back, left hip forward as you square. And make sure your back toes
are angled towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. You can reach your arms high, relaxing your shoulders down your back. If you'd like a more traditional grip in your hands, you can bring palms to touch overhead, maybe crisscross applesauce your thumbs. If you want to explore, you can gaze up at your thumbs, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. That's the most traditional form. Otherwise, just keep your arms open if that feels good. Take a deep breath in. Sink a little lower into your right knee. Breathe out. Big inhale. Slowly release your hands down to your mat. Step back and flow through your vinyasa. Now step your right foot towards the middle of your mat. Send your left leg high for three-legged dog. Breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Breathe out. Find your warrior one. Spin your back heel down to your mat. Maybe widen your stance. Drive down into your feet. Lift your torso. Sink into your left knee. Angle your back right toes towards the upper right-hand corner of your mat. Relax your shoulders down your back. You can stay here with arms open if you want your traditional grip, palms to touch. Crisscross apple thumbs and gazing up at your thumbs, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in. Sink a little lower. One more inhale. Slowly release your hands down to your mat. Step back, flow through your vinyasa. So now let's try that Sun B sequence, all wrapped up into one continuous flow. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, bend into your knees, reach your arms high, inhale. Stay for your breath out. One more breath in. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, breathe out. Warrior one, rise, reach high, inhale. Stay for your exhale. One more breath in. Release your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, breathe out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Stay for your exhale. One more breath in. Release your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. A chair pose, bend into your knees, reach high. Breathe out. One more inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, breathe out.
Warrior one, rise, inhale. Stay for your exhale. One more breath in. Release your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, breathe out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Stay for your exhale. One more breath in. Release your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. One more time through the sequence. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, bend into your knees, reach high, fill up. On your exhale, sink a little lower. One more inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, inhale. Step it through, exhale. Warrior one, rise, breathe in. Sink a little deeper on your breath out. One more inhale. Release your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, breathe out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Sink a little deeper on your exhale. One more breath in. Release your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon. Bring your right shin forward on your mat. Right shin parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Try to bring your right knee a little wider than your right hip. Flex through your right foot. And try to level your hips over your mat. If staying higher helps you keep your hips level, then stay high. If you'd like a little more, you can walk your hands forward. Start to melt your chest down towards your mat. Maybe even forehead to mat. Relax through your shoulder blades, soften your neck, release your jaw. Good work. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Big inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath in. And out. Walk your hands back up if you are down. Make your way into your tabletop pose. Tuck your toes under, hips up and back, downward facing dog. And send your left leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon, bring your left shin forward. Left knee a little wider than your left hip. Flex through your left foot, level your hips, maybe stay higher, lifting your chest. Or start to walk your hands forward, trying to keep your hips level over your mat. Relax your shoulder blades, release your jaw, soften your neck, and soften your forehead. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Big inhale. Smooth exhale. One more deep breath in. And out. Walk your hands back up if you're down. Roll onto your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. If you'd like more intensity, bring your heels closer to your hips. If you need more low back support, feet farther away. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale, and hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. If it feels good, you can use your elbows to gently guide your shins or knees down a little farther. Take a deep breath in and out. Big inhale and exhale. One more big breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. If you need more support for your low back, bring your feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance apart. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale, and hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. As you hinge forward, you can always soften your knees a lot. Take what feels good in your body. Deep inhale. Soften on your exhale. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. And exhale. Roll back up to a seat. Breathe in. Bend into your knees. Grab behind your thighs. Vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. Nice and easy. When you arrive, bring your arms out either into a big cactus shape or a big T shape. Bump your hips over to the right, but drop your knees over to the left. As you drop your knees to the left, gaze over your right shoulder for supine twist. Relax your shoulder blades, letting them melt down into your mat. Deep breath in and out. One more inhale and exhale. Come back through center. Bump your hips over to the left. Drop your knees over to the right. As you drop your knees to the right, gaze over your left shoulder. Relax your shoulder blades down into your mat, particularly on the right side. deep breath in and out. One more inhale and exhale. Come back through center. Plant your hands down on either side of your hips. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow. If you have a block, you might explore supported waterfall, placing your block below your low back in whichever orientation feels good as far as height goes, and sending your legs up from there. This is called supported waterfall. Whichever you choose, you can find stillness in your waterfall, or if it feels good, you can point and flex your toes or roll out your ankles, getting out any last movement before we rest in Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and out. One more inhale. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. If you'd like to try the traditional Shavasana shape in the body, bring your legs out long, feet out wider than your mat, east and west, hands out wider, east and west on your mat. If this doesn't feel great for you, you can find whatever position that feels comfortable and safe, where you can truly find stillness and ease. If you're feeling open to receive today, maybe palms up facing the ceiling. If you feel like you need a little more grounding, maybe palms down towards the earth. Get out any last wiggles and let yourself really melt down into your mat, releasing any tension in your body. Relax all the muscles in your belly, drawing your air all the way down into your abdomen. Deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Return to that intention you set in the beginning. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Shavasana. Enjoy your rest.
Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. Take a full body stretch. Arms overhead, legs out long. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Really feel your low back release into your mat. Take a moment to roll onto your favorite side for grounding. Feel the ground supporting you from below. You are so held. You are so loved. Take a deep breath in. And out. Make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat, to ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May you be blessed by that grounding energy you created here today. May it help bring that intention you set at the beginning of class to you with ease and with joy. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friend. Go in peace today and always. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Shanti.